Right, what's up guys, Super Ninja back at it again. We are here doing the Fortnite end of chapter 2 event. So, what I'm thinking else to do, because I didn't complete the past this year, so there's no point bragging. I did get like level 72 something. I am going to look at every live event within the hour we have until the event mode comes out. We're going to look at every live event at well no, not every live event, just all the story related live events. So that's going to be the device event, the Galactus event, Alien event, as well as the pre-season 6 0 point event, as well as we're also going to look at all the trailers. So we're going to start from chapter 2 season 1. I've not got any audio either because I don't want to be copyrighted, especially with this first trailer as well. So yeah, here we go. So as you can see, honestly, this was when chapter 2 season 1 started, really. Yeah. I'm going to do trailers first and I'm going to go straight off to live events. None of the comments will be featured either, but yeah. So, as you can see, it starts off with the characters on the, well, some of the chapters season 1 actually, in the battle pass on the map. So you got Journey, Tuck, 8 Buttons, Ripley. This is the first season actually fully completed as well. Did every challenge, got every like unlockable, pretty much everything. I did the same with 2 to 5. And it's that was all. I thought it was going to round there. Yeah, that might be an average. So in this case I'll stop straight to yeah. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, you know, it's calm, peaceful, and then as you can see, the battle boss is coming out too. Here's an eye. That's another reason why I've got that's one of those electric ones, is it? Yeah, it is. Now on to season 2, which is Midas. This one, I think this was one of my favourite seasons. It had all the mythics, it had all the has all these new locations. Yeah, I think when it comes to locations, I like season X more, chapter 1, where they gradually added new POIs, and there was always new POIs to explore, new ones. Yeah. Oh, and Deadpool made a few sneaky appearances. Yeah. Runus, I don't know if they were, at least they did use the chapter 1 eventually. The chapter 1 characters, yeah. Oh, sorry, chapter C1 characters. Yeah. Wouldn't Ripley just melt in the water and make it sludge? Because he is literally made out of slurp. Literally, Ripley is made out of slurp. So wouldn't he have melted it in until obviously the loop freaking restarted? Maybe. Season 3, that's when Midas is planned for. We'll get to that afterwards. But yeah, as you can see, Midas hand ultimately fails to try and escape the loop, and we pretty much yeah, souls. Is season 3 really a filler season now, or is it more or less because if they wanted to, they could have literally just went season 3 could have been the freaking Marvel season. I always think this season and season 7 in chapter 1 are filler seasons. Oh, and season 6 of this chapter as well. But it kind of had a purpose prior. The Spire. I don't know how it really affected the storyline. Those 3 seasons are more of a build-up seasons. They never had like a true story-related live event. Well, this didn't even have a live event, really. Well, I guess it kind of did with the whole Spire and Foundation, but yeah, it was more a filler season for the summer. That's what it really was. Because yeah, I remember the Marvel season kicked off like just before school to be started. Yeah, we go season 4. This is just a huge collab season where we had to fight Galactus. Yeah. I did like this is one of my favourite seasons, to be honest. It was also the season where YouTube decided to mess stuff up, so yeah, that's why I had to revert back to other things. But other than that, I liked it. Yeah. Yeah. Um, so my favourite weapons were actually uni beam. Oh, and a banana claws. That should have been a mythic. No, that should have been a pickaxe. Release that in the item shop, 500 V-Bucks. Freaking that banana pickaxe, I'd pick it up. Yeah. Nexus War. This was the season where the whole IO started kicking in. Yeah. Season 5 was more recruiting, and this was just more the introduction to the IO, so it was really part of the story. You could object, you could do anything you really wanted, but this was more part of the start of IO. And we get introduced to John Jones, who was in the next season Battle Pass. I don't get why he wasn't in this season. But I bought the whole season. I bought the whole pass. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing it again, but yeah. I tell you what though, Donald Musk needs to add himself into Fortnite. Got all these creators and everything, but he's never added himself. And I hope we actually, for Chapter 3, get access to the whole 0 point. Not 0 point, but the... And if they do re-add the 0 point again, they have the ability to go between islands. There's an ad. Don't care about your grandma. Seasons again, could be classed as a filler season, but it was the introduction to the Foundation, the Spire. It did, however, have a lot of interesting. It did have a cool little challenge storyline, which would build up to the next season. It was the whole Spire like challenge line. Yeah, I can't say too much about this season other than it was good. This was really where we started getting the whole 1 or 2 collabs per season in the Battle Pass. Like in this season, I Carnage. The last season was, I'm trying to think who it was now. Oh yeah, Superman. The season before was Neymar, freaking what's her name, Laura Croft, and Raven. And then the season before that, I had a bunch of collabs in the item shop, but like the Mandalorian, which was season 5. Yeah. So this is really where all the collabs come in. And there was a leaked trailer. I have watched it, and apparently Spider-Man's going to be in it, with the Foundation being the secret skin, which I don't get why it wasn't the Battle Pass skin this season. Which was absolute. Like, I'm just gonna have a look now. Like that uniform man, whatever, didn't need to be in there. Wasn't really related to the story. Chuck, what's his name in? Foundation in. Have to keep Green tier 100. Foundation to secret skin, move everyone else down 1. Even better. Yeah. No, honestly, this is probably one of my favourite seasons in the chapter, just because of, there's quite a lot actually in it. The only thing I didn't really like about the season was the whole wolf theme and the raptors, like literally. But there's meant to be a new animal coming in, and it's meant to make the raptors look like flies. Yeah. Yeah. So, but I like how the Foundation pretty much completely destroys John Jones until he mentions the sisters, which then obviously will help. But apparently the Foundation's voiced by The Rock. I can't remember his name now. Yeah. Dwayne Johnson, I think it is. His name is. Yeah. This is my favourite season. Literally. Like, how many good items have we got? It'd be close between this and season 2, but we had like what? The whole Alien Mothership experience. The live event wasn't that bad, apart from when Dr. Slow decided to abandon us all for absolutely no reason. There was like the whole abduction sequence, I did mention that before. And then there was the whole new weaponry from different... Oh, and there was Rick as well. Rick from Rick and Morty. I don't get why they haven't had a TV Legend series yet. For Rick and Morty. Yeah. Because and a lot of the season 5 skins as well would be going into that as well, such as the Terminators, Terminator and Sarah Connor. They'd go into probably the movie Legend series. Yeah. I don't even know what happened with that. And the Foundation who goes. I don't know. Something happens to him, yeah. He pretty much heads down to the bottom of the ocean. Which leads us to... Oh, that's it. Hold on. Yeah, that's it. Obviously, this season is that one. So let's have a look actually now, if I can quickly get my maps there. I'm looking to the OBS, you see, at the events. So first up, the device event, right? So we have the device event. This one, it just set the whole season 2 storyline in place, right? With escaping the loop. Because literally, this is what we've all been doing this season. Put the whole storyline in place. To try and reveal the IO, try and escape the loop, everything. This one's like, you might say, oh, it's a filler life event, Well, it introduced us to John Jones, who would eventually become the main anti-hero, anti-villain, sorry, of the story. Don't know what you call them. Like, what the IO heroes or villains are, because they attack you and try and keep you in the loop. But I mean, they also want to get rid of people who are but they also want to help you, so they're anti-heroes, anti-villains, I don't know. But you pretty much get revealed to John Jones in this, and yeah. The whole Galactus event is also key as well. Yeah, by the way, I'm using third-party views, so I'm not actually watching my own. Because otherwise that would be, well, it'd take time, because I'd have to get every video together. Yeah. Even though I started getting all this ready at 5 o'clock tonight. Yeah. Other than that's it, yeah. So, other than that's it. Yes, we'll have a look at these, obviously the events will be a little bit longer. Like max 12 minutes. 12-15 minutes how these events are. See, this was like a 5-minute event, but after that, like, they proper turn things up. Like, they're 12-minute events, like, seriously. That was Operations... No, Operation Skyfall was like 15 minutes in. Not sure about the Galactus event. I'm sure that was like 10 minutes. I think. Anyways, it was a lot longer than the 5-minute events we've had. I can see this on being 15-20 minutes. Yeah. But I tell you what though, they make a good look to make you think that this live event was freaking open doors when it wasn't. But it's also the easiest to make in creative as well. Yeah, other than that, that's it, yeah. That's it. And in the whole, so he tried to push the storm back Midas, but it ultimately fails, yeah. Bear in mind he is underneath the 0 point. But what we have saw is if you destroy the 0 point, you end an entire island. Yeah? Oh, and then the storm starts fighting back, really, but yeah. I tell you what though, it is really weird that anyone from IO can talk inside the island, but anyone who's just come to play on Battle Royale is stuck. They lose their memories. They can't talk for who knows how long. But IO can get away with it just fine. It is weird, yeah. Other than that, that's really about it. Because I was surprised that Iron Man could come in and speak. I didn't imagine he was able to have this technology that was really Jarvis. Yeah. Yeah, now other than that, that's it. So yeah. Oh, got another looking around. Hey, this time it's Mr. Beast. Hey, from Honey. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, but this was pretty much the end of the end. This would be literally the device is now going back in wherever. But where does the device go after? It's probably destroyed now from the Galactus event, but I mean, where does the device go after the event? Like, is it, do the IO take it? What happens? Because literally I just can't say, oh yeah, and then a massive tsunami comes. Like, I don't get why that happens. And that's the end of that event. And we might be into a concert now. I don't know actually. Oh, I know what happens after this. We're gonna have another flashback, and then the loop's gonna restart again. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what happens. Yeah. To be honest, yeah, and then the whole loop restarts again. So, but we keep the freaking tsunami for like 36 hours, pretty much until downtime. There was no such thing as a full down. Yeah, like we're on the battle bus and everything. There's a tsunami there and everything. Yeah. Like it all the loop restarts. Yeah. Like, all you literally saw was a grey pistol. That's it. Yeah. Like, everything was reset and everything. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and then as soon as that all happened, everyone started going there. Bear in mind, I wouldn't mind this type of tsunami coming back again in Fortnite. There was a different storm type. I wouldn't mind that. They had different types of storms. So that's that then. That's there. Oh, it's about to start. There's this, I think, honestly. Yeah, so here we go. Here he comes up now. The thing about the Galactus event though, it was really, really what Galactus did was get the IO, and pretty much it was to lure the IO really in the storyline, yeah. Because obviously you saw the 0 point explode. He then went and completely rechanged the 0 point. No, sorry, the map was reformatted. And then, obviously we had this, yeah. But not counting, concerts. Last chapter we had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 5 main story events, which is the whole rocket, like main story events. So that's not like the cube got melted into Loot Lake or the whole Polar Peak froze over. That'll be the Visitor Rocket event, the 0 point exposure. What else again? No, yeah. Before that was, and after the Visitor Rocket event was the Butterfly event that pretty much got us to know the cube. The Robot versus Monster that exposed the 0 point, and then obviously the whole end 0 point event. So the chapter 1 end event. Yeah. Here we're having 4 in the device event, the Galactus, that event, Operation Skyfire, and now the chapter 2 end event. So it's quite different, I guess, to an extent. Yeah, other than that, that's it. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much that moment is what exposes which pretty much attracts the IO to come to the end, and then everything kicks off. Yeah. I guess it's the IO that attract the aliens, or because it's all cube power, under the cubes were controlling whoever was the host of the mothership. Yeah. Or if the cubes were the host of the mothership, I wanted to tell you. Either way, in the Fortnite, sorry, not the Fortnite event, my Fortnite event is online. Oh no, technically there was 5 in this chapter, with the whole spy thing. Yeah, there was 5. But one wasn't actually a live event. It was what? Yeah, it was one, but it was more your own pace. So yeah, technically there is the 5. There is 5. Like main events that are happening. That also doesn't mean that the cube freaking doing its thing, because even if it's an arrival, it's not like a main event. If that was to all kick off at one time, the cube was to make its way to like maybe spawn my loot league and then flip into loot league, then yeah, I would class it as a major event all that happened throughout season 5. But of chapter 1, that it didn't. Yeah. Season 5 was more of a introductory to the Cuban that, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to fight. Oh, and it didn't matter how much damage you took. You would have completed it anyways, because that's Fortnite. We've got half an hour until the event mode comes out. Yeah. Well, around that, close to half an hour now anyways, yeah. Yeah. Other than that's it. Yeah. You could kind of say that maybe this isn't, but no, it is a major live event. It's like 10ish minutes, I think, isn't it? Still got a bit anyways. Like probably 15 minutes. Well, nah. Saying 20 minutes. So by the time we finish this, the event will be out. So we're close to it anyways. Yeah. While I'm doing that, I'm just gonna check my phone. Then yeah. No, but this was really introductory to the whole chapter 2 season 1 was more of a that chapter 1 season 1, chapter 1 season 2 were filler. Well, chapter 1 season 1 didn't really have a storyline, it was just the start. Chapter 2 season 1, yes, it was kind of filler because you had, well, yeah, the Star Wars one, but like, there was nothing else on top of that. So, yeah. Other than that, yeah. So like chapter 1 season 1 was the introductory. Season 2 of that was like probably seasons 2 was like the only filler season. It's literally what? Yes, it's about, it was night themes, but at the start of the original thing in Fortnite, like season 3 battle passes that just had themed content, not like a full seasonal themed chat like season that would have make map changes based on it. Like I know season 9 would be future rate, so the robot we built, that he can actually get in the store. He is actually quite regular. This is the end of the event, by the way. And this was where we were the first countdown timer event, which we'll probably see later again tonight once we finished off this event. Either that or a black hole, which looks like one of Don Mustard's Twitter banners. Yeah. And this is what lured the IO into the 0 point, well, into the island. Hence why in chapter 5 we got Jonesy getting all the... And then, obviously, the IO made the wrong decision because Jonesy wasn't able to... He pretty much betrayed them. And yeah, there we go, we head into season 6. Which will be now. There was no live event in season 5. There was no odd live event release seasons apart from season 7, which obviously had the Operation Skyfire that led up to this season. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we've got another 2 years out of this new, like, 2 and a bit years now, this next island. Either way, so that's that. It pretty much got done. Zero. Yeah, so the Zero Crisis finale, yeah. There we go. So I've just skipped the trailer, so we can head straight into it. Yeah, this is the Zero Crisis finale. It's like, yeah. So this was like, what? You did it at your own pace. There wasn't actually a time it took you to complete it. You just did it at your own pace. Yeah. The 0 point was about to explode as well, which would have probably took us what would probably be the chapter format. But yeah, we have like we've got half an hour now until we're into the event mode. But yeah, I would have loved the Rift engine to be reintroduced in chapter 3. Like maybe Mythic, the buy off Jones or something. I don't know, John Jones, and maybe you can take it to the. Maybe you can transport yourself to different parts of the island, yeah? Oh, you actually got to see some of the Chapter 2 Season 6 skins as well, which was quite cool. So you started off with the phase of Raz that you got when you completed the Spire challenges. Yeah. So, yeah. By the way, you couldn't explore the Chapter 5. No. So, Season 5 map. Literally. You tried it, you get ripped back, so wonder if this was more of a play. Wonder if like this was meant to be. Now they probably kept the season 5 map files in the game until season 7, which banged her out. Or until at least they removed the Zero Crisis finale from the game. Yeah. You also got to play as look. I can't. I'm gonna check now because I have her in the locker. I have all the chapters in Battle Pass skins apart from Tauren and Carnage. Look, yeah, that's annoying. Which is Tauren actually Battle Pass? Like she would probably be. Like the only one there that wouldn't be classed as like a Battle Pass skin that would mean something to us is Fabius Sparkleman. Like, what is he meant to do with the storyline? You could have easily put him in the Chapter 3 Season 1 Battle Pass and had Fabius and had Foundation in this, or in the Battle Pass now currently. You can buy it how if you want to. Nothing stopping you. Yeah, nothing stopping you now. It's all the same now as 2003 books, freaking, well, it's about to actually show. So I'm going to catch it live on camera now. Freaking, sit this one. Yeah. 3, 1, 15 minutes, 1 hour until the live event gets underway. Let's freaking continue this. Anyways, yeah. So we pretty much the Foundation seals himself in the within. This obviously creates the spire, well, the base of the spire, and then yeah, obviously the add-ons all came once you loaded up into the Battle Pass trailer. No, I like these types of it. Wonder if they're gonna have one again for Chapter 3 Season 1. So then with Chapter 2 Season 1, you just went straight into the new island. Like your first game ever, you couldn't get really a choice on that one. And then next season, then yeah. So yeah, Foundation pretty much. What? Seals himself with the 0 point, drains all his energy, and well, is he an alien with technology to help him stay alive, or is he like a cyborg? Cyborg, you know, if he is, it doesn't matter, sleep with anyways. Yeah. He goes into like a sleep mode or some sort. You're pretty much in close to the 0 point anyways, and then yeah. There, that's that. Now we're heading on to the next. There we go, not bad. Now here we go, Operation Skyfire. Just gonna check the Fortnite title quickly because yeah. By the way, Adventures, you're gonna love this, Mom. I've downloaded my view of the end event, and because I'm editing it all on the PC, literally what I'll do is I'll post just my reaction, no face cam, just that, onto my PlayStation, onto the YouTube tonight. I'll download it. I'll mute all the audio. Yeah, through both live events. I will edit it to make it look like it's side by side, like two things going at once, and I'll voice over at the same time. Literally, I'll probably even do behind the scenes of that as well, but yeah, it'll be fun. Tomorrow or Tuesday, tomorrow, Monday or Tuesday, we're going to get the new season. I probably going to say it to Monday. They'll probably have like a day, 30 now, whatever. But yeah, this is Operation Skyfire, the Season 7. Yeah. This one was more, not as, it wasn't as not engaging, but it wasn't as, there wasn't as much you could do as opposed to Season 6 with the whole Zero Crisis finale thing. But which you could actually replay, by the way, when you were in the season. You could replay that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you could replay that. But no. But I tell you what content we should have the next season. According to the new map, Epic should really get Rick Astley, whatever his name is, in the content. Tell you what, I would like it as well. Yeah. Yeah. I would like that as well. If they have, because like, a lot of it's up in American, isn't it? Like, so it will be out in a minute. Well, soon, sorry, should I say. Yeah, please can you get out now?
I'm almost out.
Listen.
I can't teach.
Can you get no? Please, can you get out? Get out. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah, no, this was one of my favourite events, to be honest, because you could get to actually get on the mothership apart from the extraction chamber, where you'd have to go and whatever. So, get the files were all the same, whatever. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna plug this in because I'm not actually playing. I'm having these bit noises so you don't get freaking echo everywhere, but yeah. No. Hold on. Sorry, is that it? Falling? I think it is. Yes, there we go. I hear it. If I was to plug it into a controller pad, you guys wouldn't be able to hear it, hence why I've plugged it in now. Yeah, no, oh, there's the henchmen. Wonder if we'll get to see them in the event again, because I enjoyed them in seasons 3, 4, I think 5 as well, maybe 7, 6. But yeah. It was more you just doing stuff, but this season we're just about to end now in like an hour 20 minutes time. It's probably in the shortest season for like 2 months, hasn't it, since this season began. Literally it's been 2 months. And literally since then we've had what? Literally close to like 2 months to get everything done this season. Like the longest season was season 1 of chapter 2. Like chapter 2 seasons 1 and 2 were the longest seasons in the game. But obviously season 1 probably felt longer because of the whole Christmas and Halloween event. Season 2 was it's just before the pandemic hit. So like content would have been hit hard, and then like the live event was pushed back multiple times due to different factors, like again the pandemic, then George Floyd was murdered by a police officer and it affected Epic employees. They pushed that back again, like after like what 21 days or something of pushbacks. After being pushed back for like 21 days, they finally did the device event. Yeah, probably peeved their content creators like who do an adventures type videos like myself, but because obviously we had to think of new ideas for the characters, and then yeah, and you know it's also a news to note. Also, we've all got our chapter 2 season 3 trailers and pretty much all our shorts ready to go. Well, I don't, because I have like what 2 to 5 50-minute long episodes every, and I release them at the end of each season, yeah. But other creators like Newscape Pro and Fortnite Seasons, they do theirs 10 minutes every day, maybe, well, almost every day. They do 10-minute shorts, yeah. Sometimes they won't have ideas, so they'll just release a compilation of all their videos, yeah. But then like at the end of it, it's what, like literally all that happens is the like what? It's literally what is it? Like, really, what is it? It's like, it's more or less, it's a make or break escape really. Just like, you know, she abandons you, and then you because she knows that she's pretty much Sloane was using us as puppet, yeah. Yeah, it's like she was using us as puppet, yeah. At the whole time, like literally, we all thought we were going to like 15 minutes of going to the game, like 10, 15 minutes. Yeah. So like she was using us really as puppets, and we were all, I don't know, nothing to do it. Yeah. I tell you what though, I'd love this blue key to be transferred to next island with us. Probably going to probably be involved with this live event now, but I'd love it to be more of a healing cube of some sort, or if there's going to be blue cube fragments scattered around the area that gives you like maybe 5 HP and the cube effect. I'd like that, like blue cube particles, same as all the other ones from chapters 1 and 2. Like, what else we have? We have the hot rocks, all the forged items, bananas, apples, a lot. Yeah, like what else? Yeah. Literally most of my friends online are playing Fortnite. Before obviously the whole live event closed down. Yeah. Yeah. It's like what I've got. Oh, an enemy or detonator. But we see there's more than just one cube. There's thousands of them in the ship. Like hundreds, probably thousands, maybe even millions of these cubes powering the mothership. Yeah. And we just explode it, like literally. But we are, and then obviously once we get hit by the piece of the ship, it's the to be continued into, well, this current season now. I'm just constantly looking for this life again. Yeah, yeah. It'll be Battle Lab style gameplay. It's gonna be 64 people though this time, so yeah, they are trying to have as many people as possible because yeah, this is it pretty much. That's the, it's gonna be that one of these here. It is. Yeah, that abductor ship there, it's going to hit us, and obviously that will be when we go to the to be continued screen. But that's it. That's every major event, sorry guys, in Fortnite Chapter 2. We're waiting for this to come out. It'll be out in 5 minutes. We're thinking, I think one last Chapter 2 up at all, I guess, kind of. Just like have a look at all my favourite Battle Pass games ever. Q Queen, I like her actually. I unlocked you today. Yeah, I started grinding now because I'm trying to get. Just try to get as many levels as I possibly can today, so I could do as much, try and get as many levels as possible to finish the pass. Well, not finish the pass, but get some. I got it through V-Bucks that I didn't save the world, so I was never bothered on finishing the pass anyways. Like Thanos, I really liked. He has got a secret reactivity, and you've already guessed it. Snap, and his freaking gauntlets lights up. Chimera, like him as well. Same as Toonfish. Dr. Sloan. Rick, it's nice ad. Sunny. Spider Assassin. Yeah. Oh, I know the adventures behind the scenes as well, but yeah. No. Neymar, I did like the addition of Neymar, as well as Harry Kane and Marco Reus for the Fortnite, no, for the Euros. They should have had Messi and Suarez in for the Copa America, because obviously a lot of South Americans also play the game. But nah, I think Messi, because if I had Messi, literally epic profits would go from here to probably here through just European sales. Wouldn't get as much through America. But if you had it in European sales, then it would get a lot of interest. Least favourite skin of the chapter, and I cannot lie with you, Woolly Warrior is my least favourite skin of the chapter and chapter 2 season 1. She is literally, I hate her. Yeah. No, but yeah, watch it all fall. Watch it all fall. Yeah, I think that's it. People will be allowed to, they'll finish all the solos now, and then you'll leave, get into the game, and bingo. They would have kicked anyone who was in creative in that already. There would have been started a storm that would close by the time the event mode would come out, and then obviously that room would go out into there. But that's it. One thing I am liking though is the addition of the XP in Save the World and creative mode. It just means that you aren't able to have to play Fortnite for the Battle Pass XP. You can play all 3 modes and you get rewarded in your Battle Pass, which I think is, I always do like when they do that. We got to level 70 this season. You never know, they might reward me with the rest of the freaking levels, but who knows. Yeah. You'll just get every season pass, but I don't think they could. Well, like, literally that's it for them. Nah, they wouldn't take money off them, would it? They just reward me everything else, because at the end of the day you pay for the battle pass anyways, and you're not always going to buy potatoes anyways. I'm just going to get myself some quarter, and that, when I do get back, it's going to be event without, and we're just going to watch it all for, which I can't. I've actually played it multiple times today, and just not turn it on stream, because I don't want to get copyrighted. Yeah. Now, I'll see you guys later in a minute. Back. There should be the event mode now. In a couple of seconds. No, it isn't. Yeah, I'm just gonna put my coats back. Sorry. I have more than me freaking my door, but I don't know why they keep falling down. With no reason. Yeah. From Fortnite, they can tweet out, do, everything's disabled, go in. Snap attack, I love the status. Yes, it's out. They've disabled everything. It's time. I might have to actually freaking get out of this. Head back into Battle Royale. And yeah. That's it. The end. The chapter 2 finale. Locked, loaded, and ready for the final showdown. Down. This is gonna be key. Let me just put this telephone quickly. It's out. Because, you know, I don't want to jinx anything up. Yeah. This is it. There we go. The chapter 2 finale. Locked, loaded, and ready for the final showdown. I need to get adventure stuff ready. So I'm just muting my camera and I'm going to get everything sorted. Oh, and by the way, you can't do Phil. You have to do it Phil. Well, you can do private, but you'll have, what, 16 times 2? No, 16 times 3 other people. That's 32, 40 other people with you, I think? Yeah, 40 other people? Yeah, doesn't matter. We're going to have... Oh, what's this? Oh. Oh. Okay. The blue cube's already there. What I'll do with this is I'll privately upload this. Yeah. Right, I'm ready for adventures now. Hold on, let's get that camera off. There we go, okay, not bad. Yeah. Checking this bit. I'm always checking this bit. 15 minutes though. I'm just going to go in my brother's room just to tell him to, it's all up. Ready. Just peek to that window. Look. I'll just go try something quickly. Let me go and grab something. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, guys. Literally, I'm just turning this off. Nothing yet. How many minutes now? 30 minutes until this all goes down. Wherever the Doctor Doom here. It's always nice when you see a more of a different selection of you know, more different selection of. Hold on, sorry guys, what was happening? Sorry guys about that. Yes, kind of odd having a chapter 5 skip, chapter 1 skip in a chapter 2 final event. Yeah. Elvis. For a second, I'm just gonna look out into the other. What is the other one? Actually gonna move one. No. I can't move this. Actually gonna make here on my top. It's on my laptop. However, my freaking do this. I'm turning the TV on and off again. Maybe that will help with the freaking headphones, but yeah. Other than that, that's it. There we go. Yeah. I'm after. Yeah, plan B. Straight to the TV. Which I could. It's 35 minutes until this one starts there. Once we can try and leave this, that we can. Yeah, protected barrier. I'm gonna check actually it's on Twitter. What's I see now? if you aren't wanting to watch the leaks, then Fortnite and Sheena said, meet the word, if from her at least, meet the word Fortnite, chapter leak, is it? Yeah, chapter leak, when is this bunker finally open now? Yeah. Yeah. Might do actually, yeah. So, yeah. So I think that's it. Yeah. With settings, audio is, yes, it should be turned off. Mute all, yes. Oh, I'm actually, while I'm here, in case they do anything, I'm screenshot my coordinates. Good if you have PlayStation. What's that? The control, that's it, yeah. That's it, sorry. Yeah, I do have keyboard and mouse controls as well. But I don't use a proper keyboard and mouse. No. I just use one of those, like, not a game one. I use a more of a desktop keyboard and mouse. I don't use a proper keyboard and mouse, yeah. No, that's really about it, yeah. Nothing, that's it, yeah. What I will be doing now is if there is any copyright music, these bad boys are ready to be put straight into my controller. Won't affect the audio on here because that's going through my webcam mic. Yeah. Surprised you couldn't mess around with these turrets a bit, because they are, you can't even use your pickaxe. Let alone, yeah, whatever. Yeah, yeah. Like 20 minutes until it's all out. Yeah, let's see all my friends are in. The end. Robbie. That's concerning. Robbie. The end. Oh, they don't play Fortnite, I don't think, so no. Yeah. Remember that I thought everything was just being trashed now. But I think with these mechs, it's going to be absolutely vital that we use them to our advantage. Yeah. What will happen is 30 seconds before the event I'll switch on I'll start recording and we'll go. Yeah, and that's it. That's what will happen is if anything happens, then yeah, we just go. Yeah. Due to unforeseeable circumstances within hours before the stream started, I was unable to get the secondary switch set up because my brother needed the freaking AC adapter. He also had to do the PlayStation overheated. And then I've also had to give him the Pro Controller. Hence why I can't do so. If this screws up, I'm going to someone else's view. Yeah. Oh, and there's a reason actually in Purple Hybrid as well. Because normally now you'd use Gold Ice King or regular Spire Assassin. 20 minutes until this event gets underway. I'm actually quite cool, yeah. On time event, you won't want to miss out. I recommend. Well, no, it'll be too late now, but if you have the time, just go into. Just do what you have to do. Pretty much. I'm looking for a space where no one's going. What's not occupied down there? I don't think it matters how much damage. I think it's like 10,000 HP or something we have. Or unlimited, I don't know how much it is. But yeah. Just checking this again. No, nothing. Okay. That's not bad. And of course someone's there. Is she following me? A lot of defaults here and I don't get it, yeah. Like most people here look at defaults. Actually they're not, no. Well, it just seems like yesterday that we had the Spire and the obviously Spire finally, yeah. Yeah, no more map view though, which is interesting, but the blue cube has come to fight with us, which is interesting to see. Crystal, she gonna make me share? No. Probably someone will come in at like 5 minutes and just stand there until the event starts, but yeah. We are 15 minutes away from showtime. Yeah. Yeah. If you see me do emotes, it's for Avengers, so just be alarmed for some of that. But other than that's it, yeah. No. But yeah, we're just gonna snap our way into action, yeah. But tell you what I'm always doing in event mode, so I always end up missing like important parts of an event. Like when I'm looking at everything, like it literally I just miss it. Yeah. Yeah, there'll be like a to be continued chapter 3 season 1 thing or something, I don't know. They've never, yeah, no. People just constantly coming in, I'm just staying, you know. People, there'll be, Elijah, but Epic have called, they tend to call the first season of each chapter just chapter 2 or chapter 3. As it looking like, yeah. 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 It's just looking likely to be that, yeah. It's all being called Chapter 2 or Chapter 3 or something. I'm not. But then they'll call it Season 2 or not Chapter 2 Season 2. Which I've done with other events, yeah. To be honest though, part of the story trailer has been leaked, and the whole Battle Pass trailer has been leaked in Polish. Bad news is if it doesn't come out until Thursday, I won't have anything. Or Tuesday, sorry, or Monday, I wouldn't be able to send anything. The good news is, 2 of the people in my class are Polish, so if I can get one of them to help translate, to do catering, that would be helpful. Yeah, so that'd be great. But I don't stay for translation. Nah, but to be honest, I have already read the translations. It isn't. It's when you see it, you'll see it. I'm not gonna. I didn't want to leak anything today though. But I think tomorrow morning the new season's coming out. They're saying tonight the new season's coming out, which I don't know. 12 minutes until we get underway. Yeah, no, they're saying it could be coming out tonight. The new season, like as soon as the black hole, they're gonna shut servers down. Doubt it because they've got a calm surface down first, so they open it up. It'll be like seasons 4 and 7 where we have to wait just over 12 hours and then they'll shut servers down and it's the 4 hours of waiting, so it's a full day of waiting, but for me it'll be overnight and it's a Sunday tomorrow, so not a Monday. But if they want to, because that's what they did release Chapter 2 Season 1 on a Sunday, I think, so yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna get a what did you say? Like a waving yeah, really just goodbye Chapter 2, really, a waving, we're not a hell of a friend, but a goodbye Chapter 2, because really we are 10 minutes until showtime. Literally, it's going to be once like everything goes down. Like we're on the brink of war here, right? Literally, there's this massive, huge monster wants to take over the island. Pretty much has corrupted, say, 60% of it, and we have to fight for our survival. I'm not spoiling anything. I have looked at those trailers, but I'm not spoiling anything. Because in case you haven't, but I'm just saying 50-50 because I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah. And that's it, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Right, hold on. This might be a little fun activity, I know, that's what it is. Yeah, so we already know what the plan is. They just do anything so they can build for themselves. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, keeps coming out. Five minutes at port. Oh, the sweats are a giant, are they? Practicing the sweaty edits instead of helping us with battling the whole army. Oh, hence why they give us a rat actually. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad excuse for that. The last one. One that's working so hard. Now, to be honest, this is dick, I love it. Looking at this, I just don't want anyone to... But as it stands, no one's going, are they? Because we're all just taking part, they're actually doing that. Only people who aren't are the sweats, that's it. Because I think it's a time where you're fighting. No, it isn't. We're literally taking part in a civil war here. Showtime. Got just over a minute now. We've got yeah, this is the end of the chapter 3 event, yeah. Oh, and section defense, so yeah. I'm gonna say this. Every time I don't use this action mode, once it hits 30, hit record on the PlayStation. So yeah, got less than a minute until it all goes down. Everyone is pictures on Fortnite is there. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. I'm just going to start recording now. Yeah. So, here we go. This is it. Yeah, literally, this is it. Yeah. Oh, hold. Okay. This is okay. I'm loving this. Oh, she's taking everything. She's releasing the orb. Oh, here we go.
Reality is
oh. This is gonna... Well, it's about energy for this. But literally, yeah. This is absolutely beautiful. This is actually the loading screen as well, looks like, yeah. Oh.
Destroy them, my children. Show no mercy.
Oh, what's going on now? Oh. What's going on here? Okay. Oh. He's broke the cube. The blue cube's just been destroyed.
Wake him up. You just had to be the hero, Jones. You know what happens to heroes?
They, live to fight another day.
Not this time. Do it.
No.
This isn't personal, Jones. Although I do plan to enjoy it. Would someone see what that is?
Oh, validation. This.
Impossible. I watched you die.
I got over it. You came back for me.
You promised me Jenna.
Yeah, love you too. Okay, so what's the plan? Great plan.
Oh, this is huge.
Shoot anyone who tries to stop me.
Tries to stop you from what?
Taking us to the other side.
Oh, I am keeping this.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Baby, speed it up.
You are faster? Help.
How is this not helping?
Oh, this is huge.
Disney bullets.
On it. How do I do that?
Figure it out.
Figure it out. Oh, got it. Whoa.
It's done. Initiate phase 2.
Looper spotted. That is our way in. Hold them off.
Oh, here we go.
All right, everyone, fall back. Area secured. see you on the other side.
It's the 7.
Everyone follow me to the
Oh,
bridge.
here
We'll
we
be
go.
safe
This
there.
is... And I'd be like, oh, science.
It's fun to run for your life, huh? Great cardio. Let me get the door.
Location at 5 degrees.
Let's move, everyone. Whoa! Oh, this is nuts.
Location at 15 degrees.
Don't worry, guys. I'll move the bus by myself. It's right up here, and I will give you a water break soon.
Oh, this is going to be intense.
I know another way. What a day, am I right? Careful, engines are hot.
Rotation at 30 degrees.
This is the epicenter of the island, you guys. We're safe here.
Warning. Rotation at 45 degrees.
That's the last one. We did it.
Where's my gun?
Okay, I may have dropped it in the 0 point.
Why does she make me keep saving you? Good, you made it. And you brought the loopers.
The surface is lost, but we should be safe here.
Warning. Rotation at 60 degrees.
You call this safe?
It'll hold. It's rated for 1,000 times atmospheric pressure.
Well, what about that?
You ready to swim?
Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh, this ain't any trailer. This is part of the live event. And there's the chapter 3 island. So what are we doing then? Are we just staying here until the downtime or what? What are we talking about? It's chapter 3. And of course there's going to be a wave now that's going to send us into chapter 3. Here we go, this is it. That's to be continued in chapter 3. Yeah. Starts in so on. So, yeah. Hold on, what's this? This is it. Is that my character? Yeah, that is. Hey! So... Hold on. Up, up, down, down, left, right, circle, square, start. Nothing. Okay, so that code doesn't work. No 0 point black hole this time, but it is. Well, at least it ain't a black hole, but that's gonna be it. Chapter 2, season... What? I'm gonna get this voiceovered, get that uploaded privately, and yeah.
the game on?
So, yeah, this is Super Ninja going dark. Good night.
Is the game on now? Don't look down, left, right, one.
I checked. No.
So when's up? Good thing ever out for when?
I don't know.
Tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, I think so.
You think about it a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, can I be left alone now
I
sometime?
wonder who broke it. I did. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. We'll wait until tomorrow morning. Hey, and bet you Fortnite. Okay. Let's see if you're in. Though to be continued, it is something completely different which I like. Yes, I was kind of lying. I know. What's this sign? Well, I am, but I'm not. No. You are. That's it. Nah. Now, time to get back. Okay, there we go, not bad. Oh, I'm still streaming! Sorry guys! See ya, bye.